so just in case that one goes dead, I have a spare battery. I have a blue permanent marker, Sharpie. These are one of the little mini ones. Primarily, if I wasn't going to use these index cards instead of the pen, I'd probably use the Sharpie, because if it did get wet or something like that, it wouldn't tend to bleed as much as the pen. And then I have this diamond knife sharpener that's light and little. I use this, for sharpening your knife, obviously, in a survival situation. And then I have two bottles. One of these is sunblock, and the other one is insect repellent. So I picked these up because they're light and little, especially out here in Arizona. If it was in the summertime, the SPF in the sunblock would be very important from the exposure and things like that. So, and then depending on if we're up in the mountains and that, it'd be nice. If you're in a survival situation, the last thing I want to be doing while I'm stressing out about that is getting eaten by bugs and things like that. So that's what's in this little pack, and I'll kind of set this off to the side here. I carry 2 glow sticks in here. So right now I have 2 of these. They're the green glow sticks. You break and shake chemical glow sticks. Good, for lighting, things like that. You can also use them if someone's searching for you or things like that. It'd be a good thing at night to break. If they're flying over, they might see it, or if you're sleeping, or who knows, whatever. I mean, it's just a good thing to have. You break them, they last a good 12 hours or whatever. I forgot to I don't know if you can see this here. Right in the very top of my pouch, there's an elastic that works perfectly, and I carry my blast match in there. So, like I had started out talking about in the very beginning, I carry this everywhere I go. And the blast match is my primary fire striker that I use to start all my fires. Right there in that little elastic pouch, it's easy to grab. I always have this with me. So, not only is this my survival pack, but it's kind of my, everyday pack that I use for anytime we're out in the outdoors. So, my blast match is right there, easy to get right inside the zipper. I have 2 emergency blankets in here. Obviously, these are meant for cold. You can wrap them around. They retain body heat. They're also really good. You can use them, for shelter or something like that. I carry 2 because I figure if I'm in a situation, I could always build a temporary shelter and then cover it with sticks or things like that to keep rain out or whatever, and then also wrap up in one. So I figured it's a good. And also, I never really when I put this pack together, I'm never alone. Typically, when I go out, I'm usually with someone else. So I figured if we were in a survival situation, and it wasn't my brother who's just, usually as prepared or more prepared than I am, I have another blanket for someone else. I have one of these plastic signaling mirrors that we kind of did a review on. So that's in there. All right, this is the Boda water straw. This is for water filtration. So I'll show you that. I also have some other stuff jammed in this tube, so I'll pull this out. Inside of here, I have 2 of these Power Bar electrolyte packets. Now, these electrolyte packets are supposed to have as much electrolytes and things like that as a 32-ounce, Gatorade or something like that. So, in a survival situation, especially depending on what water and that you're taking in and things like that, I figured these would be really good to keep me going and keep me running and healthy and that kind of thing. So I have 2 of those in there. And then I also have stuff down the side here, a bunch of duct tape. This I picked up. It's got a sticker on the back, so you can unfold it, and I got probably about 2 to 3 feet of duct tape. And then this is the Boda system. The way this works is this is the container, and you dump it out. It's got a filter here that filters, you can go review it on the internet, but it pretty filters out most of the stuff that's going to make you sick. You stick the straw in here like this. You fill this plastic container up with water. You stick the straw down in it, or you can fill it up like this and fill water in there, and then you basically drink right out of the straw, and it gets you can drink any kind of water. You don't have to boil it or whatever. So depending on what situation you're in, you can just fill this up with water and have a drink. So I carry that in there. I picked this up. This is a protein shot, and the reason I decided to carry this is it kind of serves 2 purposes. It's liquid, so it'll give you some hydration, as well as it's packed with protein, so it'll keep you going. So kind of serves dual purposes for the weight and that. So that's why I have that in there. I also have one of these Boost high protein drinks, same purpose. Super high in protein, so you get all that for in a survival situation. and also it also has a liquid in it. Then I have 2 Snicker Marathon bars. Once again, you know, I obviously don't want to starve if I'm in a survival situation. I also use these when I'm out backpacking or whatever, like I had already talked about, and I'll eat these or whatever when I'm doing things and just replenish them when I get home. So I like those. I have one of these 5-hour energy shots. If you can see that, I carry that as well, dual purpose. Like I said, it's liquid. Also, if I'm in a survival situation, depending on what it is, and you know, I'm tired or hurt or whatever, I plan on using that or taking that to you know, stay alert or whatever needs to be as far as that. So I carry that in there. And then the last thing I have in here is 4 zip ties. I carry these 4 zip ties. You can use them for really anything. You know, you could lash your knife on the end of a stick or something as a spear or whatever. But also they make really good if you had a really bad cut and you were really far away, or that you needed to make a, you know, a tourniquet or whatever. I mean, they would work really well for that, or, you know, just lots of multi-purpose. They weigh nothing, so I have 4 zip ties in there. So anyways, that's been a review of my my pack that I carry everywhere. I'm sure, you know, people will agree or disagree with some of the things I carry and have a lot of suggestions or whatever. But, you know, this is, like I said, it's an ever-evolving thing. It's something I try to use and replenish things as needed and add new things as I see or think I need them. The smoke's in my eyes. And anyways, this is Travis with Two Brothers Adventures. My brother Jack's running the camera, and we appreciate you watching our videos and subscribing to our site.